The language thing. I think this might be quite a contentious subject, so to be aware of that. But I am wondering if it's not time for truth seekers to start being aware of the language that is being used in today's media, in today's platforms, forums, discussions. The devil has perverted so many concepts that even truth seekers are using words totally out of the context that it was originally meant to be. For example, the value system the devil has got the world to describe as progressive. Now, progressive has a very positive connotation to it. But when did proclaiming the genocide of God's covenant people become a spiritually positive concept? Yet, this is what the so-called progressives are screaming for every day. And when did the destruction of the simplicity, the beautiful simplicity of only two sexes, become a positive for the future of the human race? Yet again, the destruction of the simple truth is also what the so-called progressives are screaming for every day. And I think the artist has captured the schism that the Devil's Woke Brigade is trying to instill in us. I think this artist has captured that very, very well in that little sketch. I can give many more examples of this perversion of the truth, where progressive, what is regarded as progressive, is actually anything but progressive. Sadly, the devil has succeeded in perverting many concepts that are actually regressive into being called progressive. And this is how I see it graphically. To me, progressive should mean progress onto God, and regressive should mean collapse into the devil. But this is how the devil has perverted this, so that people who are seeking God are called regressive, called extremists, and all sorts of other illogical terms, and people who are called progressive are seen to be good people, but actually they on a one-way track. To give some more detail to that last graph, for this, as I said, for me, I see progressive being the path to God's kingdom of continual love and light, and what the world is calling, in spite of the world calling this themselves progressive, I see it as being regressive, on the way to the devil's cesspool of continual suffering, hatred, and agony. To unpack that a bit, I would term seeking God, seeking Christ, as actually being progressive, and seeking any faith, saying that any faith is good, actually I would see that as being regressive. And any faith includes even, yes, some Christian churches who have become apostate churches, who are spewing out pseudo-Christians. I would see believing in creation as being progressive onto God, whereas atheism, evolution, I would term as being regressive onto the devil. Seeking spiritual purity as compared to what is happening in the world now, humanism, being good and self-righteous in ourselves, no longer need God. How can that be progressive? People are so proud to call themselves liberal, which I see just as a label for debauchery, decadence, the old term hedonism that we don't even hear anymore. And to me, all of that leads to oppression, whereas the simplicity of God's truth, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. That is true liberty. How much can one say on this topic? The simplicity of two sexes compared to what's going on now. How can that be progressive? I can only see that as being regressive, going one way. I really think that the word partner must be a stench in God's nostrils. A word that the devil has introduced through his spawn to hide so many sins. And now to call people husband and wife and fiancé, you are attacked by this group of people for using the simple truths like that. In the same vein, we know that there's a whole confusion about this now because the devil has introduced the word person, and the word person is the word that has to be used on TV, in the media, because it's become taboo to talk about a man as a man, a woman as a woman, a boy as a boy, and a girl as a girl. Using that language to me is progressive, leading on to the kingdom of eternal love, eternal light. Pride and arrogance. People are so self-righteous, so caught up in their own pride and arrogance. And yet when you look at the media and themselves, they call themselves progressive. I cannot see it. Humble oneself before the Lord, because where the fear of the Lord is, there is wisdom. That I see as being progressive, not extremist. And it's the wisdom of the God that saves nations. How can that ever be extremists? How can that ever be regressive? Earlier on, I did talk about cursing God's covenant people. People that call themselves progressive are turning against God's people, God's covenant people. I see that as being regressive. Those who bless God's people will find themselves blessed. Any nation that blesses God's people will find itself blessed. How can God bless a nation that wants to destroy his people? So blessing God's people is what I would term progressive. Definitely not this. The whole woke issue of DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion, equality and inclusion, doesn't come near the truth, the beautiful truth. Love your neighbor as yourself, or as Christ had said, this commandment I leave with you. Love each other as I have loved you. There's absolutely no need for this. This is pulling people down into a cesspool. The progressives are the ones that glorify the slaughter of preborn human beings. Whereas in the love of Christ, we know that every human being from the moment of conception has wonderful value, wonderful future, wonderful potential. So how can that truth be called extremist or regressive, conservative, stifling progress? How can it be? How can it be? Another really regressive grouping that I want to refer to, also calling themselves progressive, the lefties. I wonder how many people who support the so-called left know that they're actually supporting communism and its partner in crime, socialism. And how many people who do know that communism has no place for their woke ideologies. Indeed, no place for any freedom of any kind. And socialism only gives the false illusion of some freedom. But people living in socialist countries, if they did just a little bit of introspection of the policies of the country, will realize that what they think is freedom is an absolute illusion in a socialist country, definitely in a communist country, but also sadly in a socialist country. So I think it's time to move away from the words of left versus right in political terms, but to use the correct words, namely pro-communism versus freedom, oppression versus liberty, poverty versus prosperity, stagnation versus innovation, wretchedness versus joy, a state of continual discontent, and so on. That's it. Time for truth seekers to take back their language. Thank you. If you're interested in other similar videos, they can be found on my YouTube channel, The Truth Merchant. And for those not familiar with the process of finding a channel, one starts with the Google web browser, type in youtube.com, which will then take you to the YouTube web page. That web page has its own search bar. You type in @The Truth Merchant -M4V, all lowercase and no spaces. That will then take you to a screen that looks something like that. And sometimes you will find the T for the Truth Merchant channel immediately, but if it's not there, you will need to go to the filters, and the filters is on the right hand side, very far right hand side of this menu bar, and sometimes that is just 3 dots in a row going down. But if you click on it, you'll find a screen with several columns going down. Find the column that's got type in it, and then you find channel. You click on channel, and that then should take you to the Truth Merchant channel. Again, thank you. Comments are welcomed. And as at the end of September 2025, I have these 11 videos on the channel. Thank you and goodbye.